What's going on, guys? Gridsquare here, and I wanted to review because it's a big deal to me. I just got this in the mail and I'm pretty upset about this. And I reviewed it on Amazon, and this is the video I'm going to make to go along with that, but I want to put this out everywhere because I think this is a big deal. Now, recently I've picked up the Aston Stealth microphone, and I love this. Now, it was a battle between this or the Shure SM7 Bravo, and I'm happy with this purchase because I think this one's good. I didn't need it's got a preamp built in. I don't need a cloud lifter to work it, and I like the options, and it looks really good. The downside is the mounting options for this thing. Whereas the Shure 7 Bravo, that thing has its own mount built into it, and it's pretty great. I kind of wish this had something with it, and for the price, for the $400 you pay for it, I think it should have come with another mounting solution. Now, what it does is it comes with this little clip thing, and what this does is it screws onto your arm, and it just slides, clicks right in the back here. Matter of fact, I can just show it to you. It just clicks in like that. All right, and that's that, and it's pretty sturdy. It's a decent. It's plastic, but it's not brittle. It's a solid piece of plastic. But for a boom arm that you move around a lot, it just fiddled, and it loosened all the time. So if you're a musician, this will be fine. If you just put this mic on a stand and you don't move it a lot, then the mount that this comes with, this will do you fine. All right. However, if you're like me, you're a streamer, content creator, and I'm always moving my mic around, I got to do this, and it came loose all the time, and I hated it. So I emailed Aston, and I said, hey guys, I love your mic, but it's really big. This is a 58 millimeter diameter. All right, it's big. It's not as big as a Yeti, as big around, but it's big, and I wanted some kind of a shock mount for this, and something that looked really good too, because that's why I got the mic. I mean, it's a really good looking can. It reminds me of a suppressor for a firearm, so it's a beautiful mic, and I wanted something to go with it. Now, I emailed Aston, and they said, well, hey, why don't you pick up our Aston Swift, shock mount, because it goes to our other mic, but it works for anything for like 40 to 60 millimeter, diameter microphones. So I picked it up, and this is what you're looking at here. And, I mean, you can already see how loose that is? I'm barely touching that. So, just to show you what this... it's some rubberized. I mean, without the mic in, it looks fine. All right, it's got this rubber. It's some kind of silicone rubbery. Instead of those nylon bands or whatever and regular shock mounts, this is some kind of rubber thing, and it looks fine. It feels pretty sturdy, but I don't know. I just feel like I don't see that lasting. It just feels kind of cheap to me. And see if you can see these little clamps in here. All this is, it's two pinchers. You unscrew this. I want to show you why I'm so upset with this thing, because it's $90 freaking. All right, Aston is a premium company. They make good stuff. I like them. But all right, let's go ahead and unplug that. So I'm going to show you what this is. All right, so you have 3 points of contact that hold any microphone in place, and they don't move. So I'm trying to see if get you guys to see this. It's these 3 little discs that have some kind of rubbery surface on there, and this one is stationary. So the one in the middle, this one doesn't move. All right, it stays still. So the one that matters are these 2 pincher ones, and that's what applies some pressure. And the pressure's not bad. Like when I'm putting some good tension on these springs, it's not that the springs are bad, but these little discs, these are 1 centimeter. I measured them. They're a centimeter in diameter. So essentially, to hold a giant freaking mic like this, and this thing weighs like 5.5 pounds. It's heavy. So you're telling me it's basically like holding it with 2 fingers. That's literally what you're doing. A child holding this with their 2 fingers that's what's holding this mic into place with this mount. All right, and it doesn't do a good job because it just it's awkward, and you can even tell it's not even centered. The pincher, where it holds contact is in the front of this. It's not even in the center of the mount. So it just constantly, it leans, and you guys saw that at the beginning of the video, the mic leans. And I tried balance. I mean, I spent 10 minutes before I even filmed this trying to get that thing balanced, and it just looks like crap. So, and this is, it just feels, this doesn't even feel like good metal. It feels like cheap aluminum. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if that's aluminum. It just feels like really hard plastic or something. But this is $90, all right? And don't get me wrong, I like Aston's stuff, but for $90, this is robbery. This is theft, and I mean, I wouldn't pay $40 for this. All right, this is it's an okay design, but the clamp, I mean, they just need to redo this. All right, and I went ahead and ordered some $20 shock mount off of Amazon for a larger diameter microphone, because there's actually the regular, you know, like a pipe clamp that actually has a lot of surface area to clamp around the mic like that. So Aston, I hope you see this review, and you guys need to go back to the drawing board, because this is dog shit. And I mean, if you're going to keep selling this, you definitely don't need to make it $90. But if you're going to put out a premium microphone for $400, we need a premium mount that goes with it and will actually hold it and look good. I mean, that's part of the purpose. You buy these good microphones to look good as well. So give us something to go with that. I feel like you guys really dropped the ball with this.